This week I'm in Prattville, Sweet Home, Alabama, and I'm going to help my friends Tommy and Shelley update their kitchen. Right now the room is sort of builder basic and doesn't really have a lot of personality. So I'm going to help them pull things together and of course add a huge dose of cottage style. I'm Layla, part blogger, part designer. And one of my favorite things to do is help folks see the possibilities in their design dilemmas, whether we're picking out new paint colors or redesigning an entire room. I love it.
I'm Shelley Green and this is my husband Tommy, and we have 3 kids, ages 10, 7, and 3.
And about 4 months ago we were in a dilemma whether to update our house or to buy a new house because our family's grown and we only have 3 bedrooms and we really wanted to have 4 bedrooms. We also wanted to update our house a little bit.
So a couple months after we put it on the market, we had a buyer. We were so excited. We started house hunting and we found one that we absolutely fell in love with.
But one of the conditions of the people buying our house is they wanted to move in earlier than what we could actually purchase that house. So we went ahead and put all of our stuff in storage. And so we moved everything out, and then about 2 days before we were supposed to close on this house, the contract fell through and the buyers weren't going to purchase our house, which meant we couldn't purchase our other house, which kind of put us back to, are we going to remodel or are we going to put our house back on the market?
So we decided to remodel, and we're going to start with the kitchen.
Okay, so I just met with Tommy and Shelley, and here's what we're thinking. Granite is great, backsplash is great, an awesome faucet, and a really cool sink. But that's where the cool stops, kind of. So we're gonna take a look at their cabinets and kind of leave everything else as is because it's good to go, and it's neutral, and it's kind of desaturated, which makes their cabinets look kind of orangey. So I think if we just concentrate on giving these cabinets a facelift with color and maybe some demo, we're gonna take this bad boy out right here, and maybe creating a shaker look door with trim, this whole place will start to feel cohesive. On this side of the room, we're gonna create more natural light by creating a cutout. We're gonna open this wall up and give them a big window. They're gonna lose some light down at the other end of the kitchen because they need to create an extra bedroom, so this will give it back to them. Once these cabinets come down, we're gonna lose a lot of storage, but we're gonna give them some storage back on the bottom. So we're gonna add some base cabinets and do something really fun with their countertop over here. But that's a secret, you'll have to wait and see. First up, we're gonna reface these kitchen cabinets. And this is a trick I learned from some friends of mine, Peter and Josette, and it worked great at their house, so we're gonna try it here at Tommy and Shelley's too. Basically, I had Brian the carpenter cut us some very thin pieces of plywood. And after you attach these with little brads, boom, new shaker doors. No more curvy lines, just clean, simple, awesome. Just went to the paint store and we got some Navajo white paint, as you can see on my thumb. And I think it's the perfect color for their kitchen because It's not a bright white, it's like a creamy white, and I feel like their counters and their backsplash is creamier, so we want to go with the creamier white. Today we are working on this side of the kitchen, which is really fun because this has been transformed the most, I think, out of the whole room. We've got a new wall, and it did close off some natural light, but we've got a new cutout, so we have all kinds of natural light coming in from the living room. We have a new countertop, and it didn't cost very much, and that's really cool. Could have replaced it with matching granite. That would have cost a fortune. So what we did was we got some butcher block. It was $169, and we topped it on top of our existing base cabinet. Some scrap wood in the center. We're going to create some shelves, and then a salvaged cabinet that we got for free down at that end. So all these together, primed, painted, they'll all look like they were always one happy family. And then we'll stain the butcher block to match their existing hardwood floors. I'm crazy excited about this. This is huge impact for low dough. Speaking of transformations, Brian the carpenter was able to remove this previously curvy piece of wood that was up here and replace it with something more kind of clean line, and it'll match our shaker style doors to a T. And this is what he used. It's called a flat saw, and the wood that was up there was actually in there really good. It was really hard to get out just by banging on it. And you know, we didn't want to damage this fluorescent light that was back here. So he just cut down the sides and then it popped out no problem. So this is the tool you want to use when you have a bear of a piece of wood. Okay, it is day 92. No, I'm kidding. It's day maybe 14. It's been a couple of weeks, but we are done with the kitchen, and I love it. Today we kicked the family out. They've been here for most of the renovation, but we wanted to get in here and decorate and then surprise them when they got home. So that's what we've been up to, but before they get here, I want to give you a tour of the whole space and kind of talk about some of the design dilemmas and how we fixed them. First up, obviously, the cabinets. That was the biggest change in this space, and it didn't cost a fortune. I'll break it down. 1 sheet of plywood, 1 gallon of primer, 1 gallon of paint, and $100 worth of knobs, hinges, and pulls. And that's it. Next up is our beautiful butcher block counter, which came together so perfectly. If you remember, this was a salvage cabinet, and this was an existing cabinet. And this was scrap wood, but with a whole lot of primer and paint and some new hardware over here, everything ties together and we have a huge workspace now, which is sealed with a food-safe sealer so they can roll out pizza or make cookies or have a dance party. Whatever they want to do, this sucker is sealed and protected. So I imagine they'll get tons of use out of this. So last but not least is the desk area, and I love the way this turned out. You can really see how the creams and the darks in the granite tie in with the hardware and the paint on the cabinetry. I could eat it, give me a spoon, I'll be back later. I'm just kidding. I Didn't have to do much as far as accessorizing, so this space was super easy too. Just a few things here and there. I'm really excited to show the family, so I'm gonna go get them. Okay, come on in, eyes covered. And why don't you put your backs against the sink? Okay, so go over there, eyes covered, no peeking. Okay, ready, 1, 2, open your eyes. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, look at this wall! I love it! That is awesome!
Isn't that awesome?
That is awesome! Oh wow! Oh wow! Oh wow! Oh my goodness! Oh, I love it! That is awesome!
She loves it. She loves it. I love it.
That is awesome!
That's really cool.
Oh, that is awesome! Oh wow. Brought it to her. Oh wow. I love it. I love the mat. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's awesome! I just, yes.
Love it. This is amazing.
Let's see.
Let's eat.
This week on The Lettered Cottage, I'm going to help my friends Tommy and Shelley update their outdated kitchen and take it from builder basic to something a little more custom. A something, I said. Okay. And our solution to not reinstalling granite. Go ahead. Top it with butcher block that will stain to match their hardwood floors. Mind blown. Right now, the room is pretty builder basic and kind of lacks a lot of personality. Oh gosh, fire ant. Ah!